Cesena is a city and comune in the Emilia-Romagna region of northern Italy, south of Ravenna and west of Rimini, on the Savio River, co-chief of the province of Forlì-Cesena. It is at the foot of the Apennines, and about 15 kilometers from the Adriatic Sea. History: Cesena was originally an Umbrian or Etruscan town, later known as Cesena. After a brief spell under Gaulish rule, it was taken over by Romans in the 3rd century BC. It was a garrison town of strategic importance which was destroyed in the wars between Gaius Marius and Sulla. Pliny mentions the wines of Cesena as among the best. Cesena was on the border that the Exarchate of Ravenna shared with the Lombards. It was presented to the papacy by its Frankish conqueror in 754 and passed back and forth between the popes and the archbishops of Ravenna. Was briefly a communal republic. It was then long contested between popes and Holy Roman emperors. The brief rule by the Filives or Ordelaffi was crushed in 1357 by papal troops led by Cardinal Gilda Albornoz. After a long siege heroically endured by Cia degli Ordelaffi, wife of the Lord of Forlì, the little comune revolted again in 1377 during the War of the Eight Saints. This time it was recaptured by Breton troops at Giovanni Acuto under the command of Robert, Cardinal of Geneva. The latter, acting as the legate of Pope Gregory XI, directed the savage murder of between 2,500 and 5,000 civilians. By the laws of war at the time, this was regarded as an atrocity that earned the label of the Cesena bloodbath, and the cardinal the butcher of Cesena. The following year, what remained of Cesena was assigned by the new Pope Urban VI to Galeotto I Malatesta. During the period 1379 to 1465, the city recovered and prospered under the Malatesta, who rebuilt the castle overlooking the town. The Malatestiana Library, built near the castle by Malatesta Novello, is considered a fine example of a Renaissance library and holds many valuable manuscripts. After Novello's death, Cesena returned to the Papal States, but was again seized by a local señor, Cesare Borgia, in 1500. The city was elevated to capital of his powerful though short-lived duchy. Cesena subsequently turned into a secondary city of the Papal States. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Pope Pius VI and Pope Pius VII were born in the city, which also had Pope Pius VIII as bishop, gaining the title of City of the Three Popes. During the Napoleonic Wars it was stripped of numerous monasteries and churches. Some of its citizens had notable roles in the unification of Italy, in the second half of the 19th century. During World War II, Cesena was near the Gothic line, which ran along the Apennine near the city, and suffered heavily from bombing. In 1992 it was elevated to the rank of co-capital of province, together with Forlì. On July 30, 2015, 1,000 people gathered at the Parco Ippodromo Park in Cesena, and performed "Learn to Fly" by the Foo Fighters to convince the band to perform there. The group was organized by Foo Fighters fans who played the guitar, bass and drums in unison to a conductor. Dave Grohl responded with a video where he announced in Italian that the band would visit Cesena and perform there. The show was scheduled for November 3, 2015 at the town's indoor sports arena and concert venue, Cari Sport, becoming the kickoff date for their European tour. Main sites: Cesena's monuments include the Abbey of St. Maria del Monte, the Malatestian fortress built by Cardinal Albornoz over a pre-existing edifice which had hosted, among the others, Frederick Barbarossa and his grandson Frederick II. It was completed by the papal governor Lorenzo Zane in 1480, and was used by Cesare Borgia as jail for Caterina Sforza. It is octagonal, with two main towers, the Higher Muscio and the Lower Foemina. The Piazza del Popolo, the Biblioteca Malatestiana, the first public library in Europe, listed in UNESCO Memory of the World Programme. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. The Pinacoteca Comunale is housed in what was once a Benedictine monastery. The art collection of Fondazione Casa di Risparmio di Cesena is housed in what was once a Celestine monastery. The Teatro Alessandro Bonsi, the Palazzo Ghini. Economy. Cesena's industry centers on agriculture, handicrafts, and tourism. Transport. Cesena railway station, opened in 1861, forms a part of the Bologna-Ancona railway. It is situated at Piazza Giorgio Sanguinetti, to the northeast of the city centre. Neighboring comuni. Mercato Saraceno, Cesenatico, Servia, Ravenna, Gambettola, Montiano, Longiano, Roncofreddo, Meldola, Bettinoro, Sarsina. Notable people: Gregorio Babbi, operatic tenor; Alessandro Bonsi, operatic tenor; Nicoletta Braschi, Italian actress, best known for her work with her husband, actor and director Roberto Benigna; Vincenzo Negrini, bass baritone opera singer; Marco Pantani, road cyclist. Pope Pius VI was pope from February 15, 1775 to August 29, 1799. Pope Pius VII was pope from March 14, 1800 to August 20, 1823. Lorenzo Savadori, motorcycle racer; Obadiah ben Jacob Sforno, rabbi; Alberto Suffer, Italian painter; Giuseppe Palmas, photographer; Enrico Teodorini, writer; Frazioni, Equarala, Bagnile, Borello, Borgo di Ronta, Borgo del Rose, Borgapaglia, Bottighino, Budriao, Bulgaria, Bulgano, Calaces, Calabrina, Capanaguzzo, Carpanetta, Casalbona, Casal, Case Castignoli, Case Frini, Case Gentili, Case Misseroli, Case Scuola-Vecchia, Selancordia, Selletta, Diegoro, Formignano, Gattolino, Gualdo, Il Treba, Lizano, Lualgoraro, Luzina, Macerone, Madonna dell'Olivo, Martirano, Massa, Molino Cento, Monte Aguzzo, Montevecchio, Montereale, Montalcino, Oriola, Osteria di Piavola, Paderno, Pieve Sistina, Pioppa, Pontabadessa, Pontepietra, Pontecucco, Provenza, Rio Eremo, Rio Marano, Ronta, Rovesano, Ruffio, Saiano, San Carlo, San Cristoforo, San Demetrio, San Giorgio, San Mamont, San Martino in Fiume, San Matteo, San Tommaso, San Vittore, Santa Lucia, Santi Andrea in Bagnolo, Setta Crocerai, Tessola, Tipino, Tor del Moro, Treba, Valdinosa, Villa Calabra, Villa Casone.